for this project, we're gonna need to pick up some bells. I got these from Hobby Lobby for about $2 a piece. It comes with 9 of these small, cute little bells. You can use any type of bell that you want. I just chose these, I really like them. And we're also gonna need some twine. I got this from Dollar Tree. The first thing we're gonna do is pop these off and spray paint them all black. I'm going to be using this chalkboard black spray paint. I believe I picked this up from Hobby Lobby. So I got all my bells lined up. I'm just going to go ahead and give a quick coat of the black spray paint. I want to fully coat them, but I'm not trying to like cause a bunch of drip situations. Like this one looks like it might start dripping. And I'm just doing one coat. Like if you see a little bit of silver popping through, it's totally fine. Just leave it. It's gonna add to that rustic look. Another bell that I wanted to transform was this one. I picked it up from Hobby Lobby as well. I really like the wooden handle on it. I think it's nice, but I don't really like the red on here, so I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. I'm just gonna use some soap and water to get any of the little marks and stuff off of it. I'm gonna go ahead and spray paint this the same. I'm probably gonna have to detach the wooden handle or tape it off because I really like the wood, so I'm gonna try and leave that. Maybe I'll just tape it off and then paint this the same kind of colors we're going for with the other bells. These look like they're nice and dry. They're like a matte black. I really like that little bit of silver kind of popping through, but I am gonna go over this with some antique brass. I do need to do the inside as well, so I'm gonna flip these over like this and give a quick spray in the inside with the black. Okay, I just did like a really quick coat. So I'm gonna let those dry. I also wanted to show you this one. Has a few drips on it. Figured whatever, it's not that big of a deal. There's the inside. Okay, I think it's time to just give a quick spritz on the inside with the brass. Doesn't that look beautiful? Just a little shimmer. And we can just kind of go like this to get them on the right side. I think that looks so good. Just like this little bit of shimmer. Now I just want to make sure that the little piece in the inside is able to move and the spray paint didn't like get it stuck. Let's look at this one, how it turned out. I think it's so pretty. I love that speckled brass look. It just seriously looks so good. It looks way more expensive than $2.50. So I taped this wood piece off. I'm gonna take the tape off. That is the little bell, how it turned out. I think it's so cute, and you could just put this on your mantle or on a book. Couple of Christmas books on your coffee table. I think that looks so cute. It definitely looks so much better than that red that it was. So now I want to move on to the garland. I'm just taking my twine and I'm going to measure out probably about 6 feet. I'm just going to roughly do this. I'm going to do about 6 feet because where I'm going to put it, I only need about 6 feet, give or take.
That's what's nice about making your own garland is you can customize the length.
Good. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we can go ahead and cut it. So what we want to do is just string on our bells. I'm going to go ahead and try to get these down in the middle. Now I think I have an even amount. 4 and 4. So I don't want to center this one. I'm gonna put it off to the side a little bit.
The reason I'm not centering one is because I have an even amount of numbers. So I actually want to center like 2 of them, if that makes sense. So the middle point will actually be the space between these 2. And to tie them, I'm literally just placing the bell where I want it, and then I just take the twine and loop it around and just make a simple knot and pull that tight up against the bell where it meets the string.
And I'm probably going to space these out probably like 4 to 5 inches, give or take. Maybe I want to do them a little bit closer, I think, because I have like 8 to put on one side and 8 on the other. So probably do about 3 inches. Yeah, that I think will look good. So just go ahead and string them on and tie a knot. To the very end. Those ones are a little bit closer together. It's fine. So here's our little bell garland. I think this is so cute. Oh my gosh, it's literally the cutest. Alright, for this project, I'm actually going to be using some clear glass ornaments. I got these from Meijer a while ago. I like to use the glass ones for this specific project just so that it looks a bit more expensive. So we'll just pop our little piece off. And then all I'm going to do is actually just take a little piece of this floral, just a little something to put into the glass. I'm gonna have to break this apart a little bit so that it will fit inside, but our idea is to get it to be like this. Okay, I think that looks really good. So that is what the ornament's gonna look like. We can just pop our thing back on. Push it down on there. And if you want, you can actually spray paint these brass if you wanted to, just to make this whole piece look a lot better. I think that would look honestly nicer, so I might do that outside. This is what the piece is gonna look like, just displaying a cute little floral piece. You can do this with whatever type of floral you want to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the rest of them real quick and show you which ones I end up using. This here is the pampas grass that I just got from Hobby Lobby in my last video. Sorry, some of the footage just was not focusing correctly, so I'm not really sure what this was. I think this was just some thing I had out in my yard. Honestly don't know what it is, but I just cut it, I dried it out, I've had it in my house, so now I'm just gonna pop it inside of here. So this next one is basically the same as the first one, it's just a lighter color, but they're just little mini flowers on a stem, and I'm just gonna push those inside. I think these ones are probably my favorite. And here is comparing the two. Again, sorry that the camera was not focusing. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys better shots later on. The last one that I created, I just used these dried flowers that I actually grew myself from outside and dried them out. So just a couple different flowers here. After I got them in, I didn't really like the way they sat, so I needed something else to kind of stabilize them a bit better. I ended up using these foxtails I had from when I went shopping for fall, and I think that did the trick. I love the contrast with the light and this like warmer tone. I like that every single one of these are different colors and they're all dried florals. For this project, I'm going to be painting just a small little canvas. I got this from Dollar Tree at the Crafter Square section. This is a 5x7 and it has a little mini wooden frame on it. So I'm just going to pop this open. I'm just going to be painting a small little scenery of winter. I'm just freehanding all of this. So I have some different types of brushes.
I literally have a toothbrush in there.
Some little things I got from Dollar Tree to put some paints and stuff like that inside of. I got white. This is also from Dollar Tree. I like to get these paints just because you do get a little bit more. It's 4 ounces of paint versus the tubes are 3 ounces. However, the quality of this paint is not very good. So if you want to get better quality, I would go to like Hobby Lobby or something like that. So I have, right here I have white. Right here is red oxide. Also have yellow oxide. And this one's from Walmart. It's Apple Barrels paint. It's in the Bimini blue, if I said that right, Bimini. Then I also have that favorite green I got on clearance from Michaels. It's like that moss. It's a moss green. I'm gonna first start with white just to get a layer of paint down. I'm gonna put some paper towels underneath because I always make a mess. So I'm just going to put the paint on. This is kind of acting as like a gesso. I don't have any gesso, but gesso is like a mixture of white paint with glue. It just gives your canvas something really tacky for the paint to stick to better. I think that's mainly for when you do oil painting. But I just am in a habit of always painting my base white, even though it's already white. I'm going to add in just a little bit of blue. And the white just mixes with that blue really well, so that's nice. I'm going to get my sides as well. Add in a little bit of the blue down in here. Not much. That's going to act as my skyline. Add in just a tad bit more white. Oops, way too much. Now I'm going to mix in a little bit of the red with the blue, a little bit of the yellow, and see if I can mix this together and create a brown color. I think it needs more white. Oops. That white really likes to just come right out, doesn't it? I need to add in some green. My gosh, too much. Okay, well that was too much green. I think I'm gonna use this color for some of the trees. Might as well start doing those. So I'm just gonna kind of like dabble them in like this. I almost want to do like different variations of the green. I'm going to add in some white as well. I almost want to go back over this with some white just because it's supposed to be snowing. Get a glob of green and some yellow. Mix those together and create a different variation of the green. Not really sure if I like this green. It's gonna have to do though. Then I'm gonna add in a warmer. Let's do a warmer one. So here, I'm gonna take this color. In the distance, I want to paint just a little house way back here. Like you can barely see the house, okay? That's like in the distance. You can barely see a little chimney. I'm gonna add some smoke in there now. Looks pretty good to me. Now I need to go back through and add in a little bit of snow. Can't really see the trees anymore. Oh well, I guess. Like a little roadway, but it would be covered in snow. I'm gonna add in some more like little bushes and trees here. But I do need to add in the snow back over those. Oh my gosh, how did that happen? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry. I think I'm happy with it. You know I'm not, but... Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you were inspired to create some of your own Christmas decor this year. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!